Pizza. 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 Oh. Pizza. Pizza.
All right, folks. Welcome back to a Buffalo Pizza Review podcast. ZaBills. Welcome. Let's give a quick shout out to the sponsors. MJB Electric. Call Mike. He is, I guess, residential only now.
Yep.
465-5017, area code 716. And our other partner, Dr. Bob at Doug's Chiropractic. DougsChiropractic.com, DUDZIK chiropractic.com, or call 716-634-6272. All right, so life gets busy, kids' sports, other things get in the way. Here we are, coming back at you. We have Deniro's Pizza. That's on Dick Road, right, Dennis?
Yeah, Dick Road.
Just east of Dick.
George Urban.
George Urban, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. How was the pickup and all that? How'd it go in there?
I thought it was pretty good. It was dead. There was one guy working, it looked like. There was nobody else there. Nice little parking lot to pull into. So, you weren't like hanging off a corner or something.
Were they friendly?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Did you see a lot of dicks?
Surprisingly, no. Not that. Maybe an hour before, maybe I would have.
Oh, yeah, Herb. And then the other pizza, Tim, you picked up at Plaza Pizza. Why don't you describe the environment over there? That's at 260 Main Street in the city of Tonawanda.
It was a regular pizza place.
Oh, you made it sound like it was like a weird vibe in there.
Didn't smell like pizza, but it was a pizza place.
What did it smell like?
Nothing.
Oh.
Like, literally, I think our pizza was the only one that was out there waiting. I don't think they had anything else they were cooking or anything else was in there.
Well, I was also worried that because the two places we ordered from tonight closed at 9, I did want to push up the pickup just in case, because there was a pizza place that gave us shit one time because we were going to have pickup like 30 minutes before they were closing, and then I had to move it up like 15 or half hour, and I forgot who I urgently asked to go get it. Like, you got to be here at a time. I forget who it was. It was definitely not you. You're always late.
I think it was Chris, wasn't it?
I don't remember. Yeah, we'll have to. Fans, if you can go back to that episode and find out, you will get a prize package.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, both pizzas, $25. Always, cheese and pepperoni, larges. Sean.
Yes, Kyle.
I'm waiting to hear what you say about the sauce, because on the YouTube, Dennis and I were slightly confused on if it was traditional or sweet. And then we found some tang later on near the crust. So what do you think?
I was very intrigued when I overheard your conversation, and I have to agree with both of you. The Plaza Pizza sauce is what you're referring to.
Yes, sir.
There was boatloads of sauce on it. It was a very sauce-heavy pizza. And I think we've at least previewed over 65 pizzas.
80.
Thank you for that correction. 80 pizzas. That was the first time I've ever tasted sauce like that. I could not identify where it came from, what it tastes like. We've never had a sauce. I couldn't even, certainly wasn't sweet, had a tang. In my entire life on this planet, I've never tasted sauce like that. It wasn't terrible, but it was different to the point is where I was a little uncomfortable. Like, is this pasta sauce? What kind of sauce is this, really? It's unlike anything I've ever had before. Cheese and pepperoni were all pretty good. It was loaded with pepperoni, the Plaza. If I'm giving my full review, though, the Deniro, a little short on pepperoni, but was crisp in terms of the crust. The oregano was fantastic. I like the cheese. I had a conversation with my partner in crime, Tim, over here, who's going to give you his preview. I would buy a Deniro. Like, I would go out and buy it. It's not a top-tier pizza in Western New York, but it was kind of maybe next level in terms of the taste.
Did you say that it didn't have enough pepperoni?
I will say this: the Plaza Pizza was loaded. Like, if you look at the photos, it's inch to inch. You even comment on the video, like you've seen one before where it was loaded with pepperoni.
Oh yeah,
it wasn't as plentiful as the other pizza we did.
The picture online could have been an extra pepperoni order.
Right.
I don't know if that's what they got.
So the Plaza Pizza was covered. A full pie was covered with pepperoni, whereas the Deniro's was not.
Yeah.
But I thought their pepperoni was better. I'm going to pass it to Tim.
Unless it's one of those deals where they have a model pizza
Yes.
to make you think that's what you're going to get,
Right.
and you don't get it. Because
Yeah.
that happened one time. I had a Macy's incident where they showed their chicken finger wheel pizza.
Yeah.
I'm talking every inch
full
of
chicken.
a clock
Yeah.
of that wheel was there, and then I get it, and it's like a quarter of the amount of chicken. I call up, I go, did I get the right pizza? I ordered the chicken wheel pizza. Oh, well, the owner makes the pizzas for the pictures online, and I'm like, well, that's bullshit. That's false advertising.
And the stoners make all the pizza, so you
Yeah,
get,
right.
like nothing that looks like any of the
Yeah,
pictures at all.
yeah. All right, Sean, hand that over to Tim.
Tim, it's all yours.
Tim, welcome back to the ZaBill's Pizza Review channel.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's hear it.
Honestly, neither pizza was great.
Okay.
They weren't bad, but nothing that made you say, I want to go buy this pizza again.
Okay, that's fair enough. We want honest reviews. People don't want to be lied to on this channel.
But if you do go to Plaza, make sure you have cash.
There you go.
Oh,
Good
Okay.
point.
hot tip.
So you pick 0. You're not picking any of them.
Yeah, I pick 0.
Okay.
He's got to pick one, doesn't he?
Well,
Gun to your head, which one are
yeah.
you going to eat again?
Last,
Deniro's took credit card?
yes. I paid online.
Probably Deniro's because I never have cash.
Okay. Okay, Deniro. There you go. You got a mercy pick. Herb. By the way,
No, Deniro's is 2-0. I picked Deniro's.
what did I say?
You said it got a mercy pick.
They did. They've got 2-0.
Oh, I was going to say,
Tim's picks the mercy pick.
Gotcha.
All right, let's go to our head-to-toe fucking Buffalo Maniac here.
Yeah.
Folks, you're going to see that on the socials at some point. This guy is
Put it on all the socials.
double fisting pizza,
Tinder.
head to toe, Cameo, Tinder, Grinder, all of them. Herb.
The Dick's website.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Herb, it's almost sundress season.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, how's it been going for you out there?
Getting in the best shape of my life, man.
I hear you. Hey,
Yeah.
I see you got one of those, what do you call that box on your front lawn that you can put food donations or books in? What do you got in yours?
Oh.
Nothing?
Probably nothing. It
Sports-
gets all wet whenever it rains.
Sports cards?
We did it wrong or something.
You should put some ZaBill's merch in there for us.
I could do that, yeah.
See how long it stays in there for.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let's get back on track. Let's land this plane. Pizza.
Yeah, the pizza was, I agree with Tim. It was like nothing was jumping out at
Oh,
me.
bullshit. On the back porch, you said you liked these pizzas.
I liked them.
Okay.
Yeah. I like pizza. Yeah.
All right.
So, I also, the first time I took a bite out of that Plaza,
Yeah.
I thought it was sweet. And I'm like, whoa, these are way different sauces. But then the more I ate it, the more the tang came in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes tang is good.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck
never
yeah.
mind. This is a kid friendly pod sometimes.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
But-
picked that up. that up.
I'll go Plaza.
Ooh.
You know?
Why? What differentiated what was the one factor that made you go with that? Whoops. I gotta mute myself. It's been a while.
I think I don't know. I thought the texture of the sauce in whatever the other one was. What's it called?
Deniro.
Yeah. I didn't like that texture as much. I like the texture of that sauce at Plaza.
Texture.
Texture.
Wow.
Barely knew her.
Oh shit. All right. Brendan, who walked in late, I didn't do it. Do you have enough of a sample size to make an opinion?
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it, buddy.
I'm
Let's hear
ready.
it. Oh, first of all, Brendan, let's just give you a shout out. You were the one that kind of broadcasted this in our group a little bit on that one picture of
On
the
the
pizza.
Deniro's?
Yeah, that had like the dragon scale fucking pepperoni.
Yep.
Is that a word, pepperoni?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
it was
that's
a word.
Now it is. You should trademark it.
it's a great segue into my review because I feel like we've been bamboozled twice
Yeah.
on pictures on social media of pizzas.
Yeah.
So the first one, what was that one that was terrible that we got that had like no pepperonis, but we had that picture that was like crazy pepperonis. Do you remember what was that?
I
one?
remember, but I don't remember.
It was the
where
one that
from.
claimed it was like junction style.
Junction style.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was that
You're
an
not
NT?
talking- You're not talking Good Guys, are you?
No,
Oh,
it was not-
Great Lakes or something?
It was. It
It's
was like
not close.
Some
Is it-
grill or something.
Oh, Grill on
that-
Erie.
yeah,
Grill
the
on
Grill
Erie.
on
That's,
Erie.
the one.
Guess what? I believe they're closed
They are.
permanently now.
Yeah,
they are.
they
And
deserve
that's-
to be. They
and that's
suck.
why. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, shit on you.
Yeah. So when I saw this picture of Deniro's on, whatever Buffalo Pizza Facebook group or whatever, I was like, damn, that looks like a good pizza. I never heard of this place. And I was like, I put it on my little list of pizza places to suggest. And it came up again, and I was like, yeah, I saw this and, I think we should get it. When I opened that box, I was so let down by the number of pepperonis on there. And like you said, maybe the picture is extra pepperoni.
Maybe.
But I was pretty let down.
I hear you.
It started off on a bad foot for them.
You know what? We could get T-shirts made that say, "I'm not mad, I'm disappointed."
Yeah. I just have a pizza with like one or two pepperonis on it.
I won't say another location very near to here that does that all the time and pisses me off.
Yeah.
Fuck La Haciendas.
Nope, not them.
No.
Nope.
Nice try, Kyle.
Yeah,
Nope.
try to
One we
save them,
actually
but we
like.
know who it was.
One we actually like.
In between them and here.
Yeah.
All right, continue. Sorry.
No, it's good. So I agree wholeheartedly with the excess of sauce on the Plaza, and I felt the same way as you guys that I bit into it and I was like, ooh, is this a sweet sauce? I love sweet sauce. And I was like, nah, it's not necessarily a sweet sauce. And if it is a sweet sauce, it's not really a great sweet sauce. And then I just kept tasting it, and it's basically tastes like a jarred pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Yeah. It's like a marinara.
I didn't want to say that it was like that, but I think that's the honest.
But not like a jarred pizza sauce, like a jarred pasta sauce.
Yeah.
So, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing, but just, when there's so much of it too, it's like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But I did like the pepperonis. I like the cook on this one a lot better than the Deniro's. I thought the Deniro's, while being burned on the crust, was undercooked on the bottom.
Dude, this guy's
However,
a
look at this
professional
thing.
pizza guy.
See that? Look at that. Look how white it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the Deniro's, I like a sweet sauce, and this one's not sweet at all.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm going to lean Plaza on this one, even though
tie game.
Let's go.
Tie game.
even though the sauce, I just didn't love the cook on the De Niro, and I was so let down by the pepperonis. It just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not literally.
Wow.
Both-
Bottom of the seventh.
That being
Tie
said,
game.
both of these pizzas would be better pizzas than 90% of the USA, probably.
I can't believe that.
Wow.
I can't believe the sauce is really. We're split 2-2.
Hey, listen, we've
It
talked.
was such a. Wow.
We've talked about it before. What is the most important ingredient in the pizza? And half of us have said
Right.
sauce, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd
It's
say
just
sauce.
a standout flavor.
Yes.
I mean, pepperonis, you can tell a good pepperoni from a bad one, but most pepperonis are pepperoni.
Well, what
You
do
know.
what do you say to that, Sean? You're the one that dissects them.
No, I really thought that De Niro's had a stronger.
No.
pepperoni.
Overall, though, I mean,
Just
like,
on pepperoni science.
Yeah.
are most of them the same?
No. Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
a macro
Well, if
type
we-
conversation on
I
pepperonis.
mean, it's a Western New York thing. Like we almost are insulted if it's not cup and char. Like we've bashed pizzas simply if it's not cup and char.
Right.
But yes, it's very rare that you're going to get a lot of differentiation from the
Right.
pepperonis. But
Okay.
there was, like I said, I didn't bring it up, but the Deniro's had a little bit of kick to it, which kind of their pepperonis set themselves apart. Where the Plazas, which is your generic, typical, good Western New York pepperonis, but
Yeah.
Denny, I'm trying to push De Niro's your way.
That's not going to work this time.
Wow. He's okay.
I'm definitely going Plaza.
Oh, shit.
3-run
Oh,
tank.
shit. This is a lot of pressure on me now.
Yeah, you're the
This
king.
is the elimination
Yeah.
pick.
It would be game over already if you wouldn't have made me make a pick.
Well, that's true. Okay,
You know,
sorry. Go ahead.
I kind of agree with Tim that it kind of confused me, to be honest. Like, I might not be the brightest guy in the world, but like, I don't think that pizza should confuse
Oh,
you.
yes, you are.
Because like you were saying, thanks, man. You were saying that like the pizza was the sauce was like sweet.
Yeah.
And it was tangy.
Yeah.
It just kind of threw you all over the place. The pepperoni on both were pretty good. I was a little let down on the De Niro's because of the dust, as you called it. I thought it would be better than what it was.
Was it actually dust or just oregano?
I don't know if it was oregano
Because
at
it's
all.
definitely not Picasso dust.
I think it might have been Parmesan cheese, like just
Oh.
a little bit of it.
I don't know.
So I figure Plaza won overall.
Turn around and look in the box real quick, Brandon. The
The crusts, both crusts were excellent.
Yeah.
Overall, they're both not great pizzas.
There might be a little bit, but it's very subtle.
Okay.
Dusting of Parmesan.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm
That's
all
it?
done. Yeah,
Okay.
there's not a whole lot.
Okay. Pepperonis, I would say, were both equal. One pizza was definitely
I made them extra
sloppy. Yeah, one was definitely sloppier than the other, right? The Plaza did have extra of that sauce. When I took the initial bites, Tim captured it. I was kind of like kind of confused. Like, what is this sauce I'm tasting? Like you said, it was definitely different because there have been pizzas that we've had where they're definitely using not pizza sauce, but more pasta sauce or something else, and you're like, oh god, this is like ragu on here. Yeah. It wasn't that. It was like a step above that, but a step below. Crust on both were good. The only downside, I think Deniro's would have been better if they would have cooked the middle of the pizza more, and the cheese was a little bit more cooked. It was cooked. It wasn't undercooked like Matina's or Naked City when you pull up that cheese and it still had the shredded bits on the underside because it was too much cheese and not cooked long enough. I'm gonna side with Deniro. I'm gonna tie it. I'm gonna split them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Well, yeah. I think I got kicked out of a pizza place for doing that one week.
We could make Mike break the tie, but we're not going to push him over the edge.
No.
He had a really good dinner, so we can go with a 3-3 tie.
Sure.
We could put another gun to Tim's head.
Or I get one of my kids to come down and they can sample them.
Yeah, I was
going to
say that's happened before.
Yeah.
We've been tied and the kids have broken the tie.
Yeah.
So
okay, so we typically talk Bills, but anybody want to talk about the Sabres hiring Eric Stahl? If that's a good move, bad move, or it's not going to do it? You don't count.
I don't think it matters a whole lot.
No. Okay,
I don't think it matters who they hire in general. If the Pagulas don't back off, let someone who knows what they're doing run the team.
Yeah,
I hated that fucking Panthers team, man. They still piss me off.
You mean Hurricanes?
Stahl. Yeah, why am I saying Panthers? Hurricanes.
Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking I got football. I'm already moving on to football.
Oh, I just broke my tab on my pen. Oh,
Kevin Adams,
shit's
that
real here.
jackass, and Stahl. Oh, I hated that team.
I can understand because I do think the Sabres win a cup that year if they're able to get past Carolina.
Yeah.
Like they're playing 8th seed Edmonton. I think anyone who
Our whole defense didn't get injured.
Yeah.
Before.
Oh, is that the
game
playoffs
6?
that McKee was hurt because
Yeah.
he was blocking too many shots?
Yeah, the staff.
We had
infection is-
we had 4 defensemen out. Jeff
that-
Gilson, Doug Janik. Anybody else got random Sabres defenseman that's played in Game 7?
Doug Bodger.
Talinder?
No. Doug Bodger didn't play in that one.
Talinder?
We still had Talinder and Lundman, I think.
Was Tempo on that team? Newmanen or whatever his last name is?
I think he got hurt.
Okay.
He was one of the ones that got hurt, if I remember right.
Was he defense?
No, I don't think so.
Ryan, not Ryan Fitzpatrick, but it was Fitz.
Oh yeah, what was his name?
Fitzgerald, not Ryan Fitzgerald.
Whatever.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No.
Rory Fitzgerald.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Any other non-Bills stuff you guys want to bring up? Is everybody doing all right? Like, I know we're in the midst of sports and anything fun to talk about?
Just total random because you mentioned his name. I actually met Teppo Newman twice, two separate. One time in the factory outlet mall of all places, and then one time at the World Juniors. He was there and he was walking right next to us. Guys, couldn't be nicer. Yeah. He spent time. He stopped, talked to me in the middle of the mall. You know, I'm there with my family. He's there with his, and
very nice.
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah.
Great hairline.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, can you? Imagine just being able to slick your hair back at age.
Imagine having hair.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no shit. Anybody see the footage of that house explosion? Talk about crazy.
I have not seen the footage.
I haven't seen it. No,
Just the stuff after.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
you got
Sean?
some secret link or something.
Well, no. A friend of mine, a guy I know, lives in the neighborhood, and he caught it. Some of it, dude. A house virtually just imploded.
Figured that. He's local.
Lakeview.
In Hamburg. Yeah.
Did they ever say what happened? I know. I don't think I heard.
They-
no
they-
gas.
National Fuel
gas
said they
leak.
checked from the road to whatever, and then
Well,
nothing.
National Fuel was actually digging up a couple of the lawns nearby too, just to double check. But I don't think that's what
That's
it was.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Crazy.
they cleared themselves of it. Not to mean that somebody couldn't have left a burner open or something
Well,
like that.
they were like
but-
78 some years old. You never know.
so they probably weren't cooking meth.
Probably not. They probably heard that Kevin Adams was staying another season.
Just wanted to end it all.
I'm sorry. Total. That's totally inappropriate. I hope everyone.
Well, yeah, somebody did die.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Very sad. Sorry. Inappropriate.
That's all right. There's an advisory before this starts. So,
Oh, jeez.
on that note, though, go Bandits. All right.
Yeah, big game Friday night. Yeah.
Go Bandits, baby.
Three-peat.
Is this the championship game for all the marbles?
It's a series.
Series.
Three
Yeah,
games.
it's
First
best,
game
best
of
of
the
three.
series.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Did you know that, Sean?
first game's Friday, then Sunday in Vancouver, and then next Friday I think it is here.
Wow, that's quite the travel.
Dane
Whoop the
Dane
shit out of
Smith
him.
was named Offensive Player of the Year today.
Yeah, he like broke the record for assists in the year.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Nothing? No? You teachers are ready for the year to be over or what?
14 school days.
Wow.
Wow.
Go with yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. And who's counting, though? So,
Absolutely.
14 days.
Does that not include
Not
testing
weekends,
days? and
not
stuff
testing
like
days.
Oh.
14 times.
Actual.
I
Okay.
did the math.
Oh, good. You can do maths.
Maths. Lots of maths.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's enough said. Go Bills and go Buffalo Pizza.
Go Bills.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
ZaBillsPodcast is a presentation of Kmart Productions, sponsored by MJB Electric and Dudza Chiropractic. Thank you for listening, and if you haven't, please follow, rate, review the show. It helps with the algorithm. ZaBills is executively produced by me, Kyle. Executive sound engineering by yours truly, also me. Fundraising, also by Kyle. All artwork executively produced by Avery and Mark Rochon. What the heck is this? All music and lighting executively produced by Kyle. That's more like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night. Yeah, baby. Yeah.